gentlemen, so today we're moving on to order of operations. Again, this should be review from last year and probably 6th grade and 5th grade too. But so we have PEMDAS as our made up little math word over here. I'd like you to put a box or circle around that. And it stands for parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add or subtract. And you have to remember for multiply, divide, and add and subtract, those go from left to right. Okay, so we're going to go through and it's like a little check-off list. Do we have it? If we have it, we do it. If not, then we don't. So, number 1, I see parentheses. Inside parentheses, I have 2 operations. I have exponents and I have adding. So even inside the parentheses, you still have to make sure that you're following order of operations. So we're going to start. I'm going to copy over 54, divide by 9. So inside the parentheses, I have to do the 2 squared first. 2 squared is 4, plus 5 minus 18. Now I can finish off the parentheses, so this is the next step. So we're going to have 54 divided by 9 plus 9. And once you're finished it, you can get rid of the parentheses, minus 18. Now I have to look for any multiplying or dividing. I have dividing right here, so this is going to be my next step. 54 divided by 9 is 6. And I'm copying everything else down. Then we do our adding or subtracting and we go from left to right. So 6 plus 9 gets done first. That's 15. And then 15 minus 18 is negative 3. You can use your calculators to help you with any of the math that you might need. However, you still have to show all of your steps. No equal sign should be written on your paper. All right, next problem. And I'm actually going to need to erase this a little bit. Oops. I should have put it on the other side because I didn't leave myself enough room. So I'm going to do this. Left to right. Sorry about that. All right. So over here, again, I have parentheses. Inside the parentheses, I actually have brackets. And inside the brackets, I have multiplication in parentheses. So this has to get done first. So I'm going to keep negative 38 minus 7 times, and I'm going to do 6 plus 4, which is 10. Now I have to finish the brackets. So this gets done first, or next, I should say. 7 times 10 is 70. This is now, we only have one thing left, so this would be, I'm going to rewrite it as a leave, change, switch. So it's negative 38 plus negative 70, which is negative 108. All right, number 3. Oh, this one looks a little bit more complicated. So I have parentheses. Inside the parentheses, I have exponents and I have subtraction. So I need to actually do, oops. I need to do this exponent first. So 6. 2 to the third, this means 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8, minus 4 squared. I still have to finish off my parentheses. So I have to do 8 minus 4, which is 4. Now I do the exponent. So the next part that I'm doing is really this part right here. So I'm going to keep the 6. 4 squared is 16. And now we're going to do 6 times 16, which gives me 96. All right, for number 4, when I have a problem that has a fraction, you have to simplify the numerator, then simplify the denominator, and then do your division at the end. So right now I'm going to work on my numerator. So up top I have a multiplying. This is also a multiplying, so I'm actually going to do those at the same time. So 15 times 2 is 30. 2 times 5 is 10. On the bottom, I'm going to do my exponent first. So 3 squared, I'm doing this right here, 3 squared is 9, plus 3 divided by 3. I have a subtraction up here, but down below I have adding and dividing, so I actually have to do that first, the division. So 30 minus 10 over 9 plus 3 divided by 3 is 1. 30 minus 10 is 20. 9, this is supposed to say 9 plus. Let me erase that. I don't know why that's so messy. This was 9 plus 1 there. So this was 20 over 10. 20 divided by 10 gives me 2. All right, number 5. So I have lots of things going on. I got to do the parentheses first. I have 2 sets. I can do them at the same time. So this is 3 to the third plus -5 minus 4 is -9 divided by 3 plus 3 minus 5 is -2, and we're squaring that. Now I have to do both sets of exponents. So I'm doing this and this. 3 to the third, which means 3 times 3 times 3 is 27, plus -9, divide by 3. -2, which means squared, which means -2 times -2 is 4. Now I look for my multiplying or dividing. So I have this dividing right here that I have to do next. So 27, -9 divided by 3 is -3, plus 4. Now I have adding, we're going to go from left to right. So 27 plus -3 is 24. And then 24 plus 4 is 28. So your problems start big, you keep going step by step by step till you get to one single answer at the end. Okay? Using calculators to help us with any of our adding, subtraction, multiplying, or dividing. Any questions? As always, bring them to class.